corner, hailing out of Manchester, Crusher. His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, the Cannon.
Well, they're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Hey, shake it off!
Oh, good-looking two-punch combination by Crusher. Magnificent, well-timed counter punch by the Cannon. Good job with another left hand. And banging away he goes. The Cannon hit the deck. He goes down. Our first knockdown we've seen tonight. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. The Cannon's right hand scores well. Good flush shot by Crusher. Parries that punch away. That is a strong uppercut there. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Focus. There you go.
Last 10 seconds. Blocks away that headshot. End of the round.
That's a really great point because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. It wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Crusher's nailed by a huge hook. Good uppercut by the Cannon. Well placed, straight right hand. The Cannon's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there.
Side to side, move your head.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Crusher.
That's it.
The Cannon's right hand scores well that time. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Crusher. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. The Cannon's left, working well that time. Crusher's good, clean, and effective. And round number 3 is underway. Nice block by Crusher. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the Cannon. Downstairs with a right hand. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Solid straight right hand. Crusher's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Well-placed right hands from both men. He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops...
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. The Cannon's left now getting into the mix. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice solid left hand scored by Crusher. Right to the head with that right. Good combination to the body.
You need to block more.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. The Cannon's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Watch the hook.
And round 4 comes. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Right to the body.
Get off the rope.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of...
Big shot there. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Keep going.
Halfway into round number 5 here. The cannon, feeling the effects now of that hook. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Crusher. Solid hook. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Crusher. Crusher's showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that 4-punch combination.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round.
Nice. Keep it up.
That's an impactful right hand by Crusher. Right to the belt line.
Focus.
Crusher's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The cannon's not doing so well right now, Teddy. He's got this very athletic, unorthodox, awkward style, but right now he could just use some old-school fundamentals.
Yeah, he's paying a price for doing things the wrong way. You know, he's gotten away with it most of his career with his athleticism, but right now it's coming back to bite him in the backside. Those things that he developed, those bad habits he developed.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The combo lands upstairs.
Let's see some more headroom. Let's see some more headroom. Get out of the way.
A solid uppercut by the cannon. Crusher's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Let's see some defense.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Flush right hand to the body. And the bell rings, signifying
Crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
good combination by Crusher. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. The cannon's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Goes up top with a right hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for
him. Keep working the body.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He gets off with a combination up top. The Cannon's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now he's targeting upstairs. A stinging uppercut by the Cannon. Comes with the right. The Cannon's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Prime form tonight. He's out punching his opponent consistently.
Yeah, it's easy to see why he's using that jab. That jab is opening the door to a lot of things.
Nice work, the left hand to the head.
There you go.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Crusher. The Cannon's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Good hook by Crusher. Crusher's nose is now starting to bleed. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Crusher. Crusher's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. The Cannon's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Crusher's, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what?
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck, and yet another big shot comes in. What a hook to the body, and he is down and in bad shape.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Now, he needs them right now.
Good targeted left hook to the head, and here comes the uppercut behind it. Wow, what an uppercut. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
Let's go.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And now he scores well with the straight right. Lands a big hook. Crusher's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Cannon's taking desperate measures, Teddy. He was down earlier, and now he's just trying to return the favorite with just these big, wide swinging shots.
He's hoping to get lucky, Joe. And if he doesn't get lucky, he's going to be right back on the canvas again. Because while you're throwing those big bombs trying to get the guy out of there, you're leaving yourself very available.
A flush hook scores well for him. What an impact that left hand just made by Crusher. The Cannon's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand.
Get your hands up.
That's it.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Crusher. A little give and take. Solid late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
2, 3, 4, 5.
There is hardly a doubt that's happened all night long. Is one guy punishing the other?
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Way to block there. Crusher's bang by an uppercut. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Back to the body.
Crusher's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot, you know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Crusher's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. What an uppercut by the Cannon. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. And now he's targeting upstairs. Oh, and a crushing hook just gets right to him. The Cannon. Oh, and there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night.